Hello comrades, Commissar Bro here today with another episode of The Dragon Rising. That's right. If you can tell, we're actually super friggin' rich. I mean, it's pretty easy to tell. Not that I'm questioning anyone's intelligence here, because you can clearly, if you're watching this video, you could probably read. But what am I saying? Anyway, what's important here is sweet, sweet China has accomplished something very few countries in this world ever have. They have everyone who hates them, for one. But they also have it to where they're making quite a bit of money. That's right. So we're doing pretty good with ourselves. I'm quite proud. We're also getting a missile defense program because why not? Let's be real for a second here. It's probably a good idea. We have a lot of people who don't like us, after all. Now, what we could do in other areas is we could start putting more of this excess money we have towards things, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna build up a military because of the fact that I'm actively concerned by Russia. Sweet Mother Russia, right above us, who could very well be the difference between us winning the game and losing it. Not to mention whatever the European Union decides to do. So you've got that as well. No bueno, essentially. No bueno. So we have a bunch of new designs, as you can see. We also have some very high-tech stuff. Let's see. What's our highest design for tanks that I just made? General Tso's chicken, which is actually one tier. Okay, 2 tiers behind. So let's go ahead and update it to the, let's see. Come on. Oh, this is just infantry vehicles. Oh, okay. Well, I don't really know. I don't know. I'm not good at naming things. Let's go with infantry vehicle. We'll call it infantry vehicle 6, and we'll make it black. Yeah. All right. Driving in style. Now to do what I meant to do and design a tank. Alright, so we're going to make us a decent tank. Alright, it's all tier 6 stuff. Let's make it green. And we'll call it the Kung Pao Chicken. Yeah, that's right. To go along with the General Tso's chicken. Alright, now let's give it a pretty good hull, shall we? Ooh, I like that one. Ooh, looking sexy, mama. Looking real sexy. Alright, and it's got a nice smooth bore cannon. Well, I like that one better. With the little spot on the end. Little circular thing there. Alright, so let's try out some of our new tanks, shall we? I think we'll build 500 of the blackguards. Yes, and we'll put them on quick. It's gonna be a little bit more expensive, maybe, but yes, I don't really care. Alright, so what else should we build? Well, we've got Z-9 Haitun, the Hound, the Haitun, the Dixie on my mind, the anti-Russian destruction stuff, the Boom Boom Bam. Alright, so I guess let's build a couple Boom Boom Bams, shall we? About 5 of them. Let's pump out 10. Alright, but see, these we'll actually put on normal because that is kind of expensive. Actually, let's go ahead and... Oh, no. Let's build 25 of them. Yeah, there we go. We'll build 50 in all. 2 separate groups. As you can tell, the way I like to build my stuff is I like to separate it into groups. Now, some people would argue that's not a faster way to do it, but in my opinion it is. Like, it's much faster. You open up multiple production lines, and so, you know, it'll sit there and build through them and whatnot. I think it's faster. I like to do that personally. That's just my hang-up, and we're going to put this on tier 4 to speed the game up considerably. Alright, everything looks good. Everything looks phenomenal. And we'll build more Dixies. Alright, so, again, there's really not much else we can do but wait for our army to build. As you can see, we've already got pretty much the largest land army in the world. Well, I mean, it is. I'm saying pretty much, but I mean, come on, it is. And look at all these air defenses we have. We could train them for battle. Yes, click on them all. I'm very meticulous. I like my stuff to be tier 2 or tier 3 if I can have it. Now, if it's a desperate situation, I will fight with tier 1s, but that is not very often, to be honest. Because the difference between like a no tier and tier 1 stuff is effing huge. And you'll watch like your whole army get wiped out by a much smaller army. Now apparently there's a strategy going around, I'm not exactly sure how it's done, where immensely small armies can wipe out much larger armies. And personally I don't like it. But, you know, it is what it is. Kind of frustrating if you ask me. Something about, I don't know if you keep them in like groups of 500 or what. I don't know, there's something to it. And it's crazy. But it's like, yeah, it can pretty much wipe out an absolutely massive army in a matter of seconds, no matter what the point value is of said army. And I think it involves attack helicopters. I think like 5,000 attack helicopters or something. I don't really know. I'm sure somebody in the groups here on the Superpower 2, either on Steam or even on the YouTube, might know how to do it. I doubt they'd be willing to share it with you, but I know that there is something going on there because it happened to me 4 or 5 times in the multiplayer server. Speaking of which, I still have to edit that. That's the reason it hasn't been uploaded yet. I actually do have it on my YouTube as unlisted. I'm going to edit it down a bit, the newest multiplayer game, so that everyone can enjoy it and we can watch it and we can have fun watching it. So yeah, just as a little spiel there. Yes, I think it's time to annex North Korea. What do you guys think? Let's do it. Annex them, bring them into the fold of China. For we are the dragon, and for we are rising. Yes, good, sweet goodness. Basically, you just gotta let time pass at this point. Seems about it. So now it is 2014. In October, about to be November. Our missile defense system is almost completed. So we will be able to shoot down the dastardly nukes of the Western powers, such as the United States or Russia. That's right. Most of them, anyway. I wish there was actually one thing I think would be really cool with Superpower 2 had, is if it had differing levels of missile defense systems. I think that would be really cool, like to be able to actually, you can invest more to be able to shoot down more nukes or something like that. Basically, all nukes of a certain tier level, let's say you've got a tier 3 missile defense system, then you can shoot down all all tier 3 and lower missiles or something like that, and like maybe only 25% of tier 4 missiles and then like 10% of tier 5 missiles, you know, stuff like that. I think that would be really cool, and it's kind of a shame that they haven't really done anything with that. They haven't tried to do that, so I'm kind of sad about that. But I think it would be a really cool idea. And you know, Golem Labs, if you guys are listening, it's a suggestion for Superpower 3 that I am pretty sure you guys are working on based on all the little articles and stuff I've read and what your website says. So, anyway. So this has been Commissar Bro playing another episode of The Dragon Rises. As you can see, our economy is growing. Our army is also growing. Everything's getting a little bit bigger in China. That's right. So that means war will definitely follow. Yes. I'm excited, and I know all of you are as well. We're going to show these blackguards how to do a world war or something. You know, good old boy stuff like that. But anyway, this has been Commissar, bro, and I will see you all